God recently put on my heart to read a book that I actually read probably over 20 years ago. It's called Come Before Winter by Charles Swindoll. And it's like a devotional, this little few pages every single day. And this devotion was called Stay in Circulation. And it really, really spoke to me. And let me tell you why. It was, let me read you this first paragraph so that you get this, I get the story right. During the reign of Oliver Cromwell, the British government began to run low on silver for coins. Lord Cromwell sent his men on an investigation of the local cathedral to see if they could find any precious metal there. After investigating, they reported, the only silver we could find is the statues of the saints standing in the corners. To which the radical soldier and statesman of England replied, "Good, we'll melt down the saints and put them into circulation." Wow, then he likened it. He called those Christians who just go to church on Sunday, maybe read the Bible a little bit, maybe pray a little bit, but they just don't go all in. He calls them, or he likened them to the silver saints that are just standing around in these cathedrals. And then he said, God needs to step in because he loves us. And he wants to melt us down, allow things in our life to get us to see certain things, learn certain things, so that we go all in and we draw close to him and we listen for his voice and we obey, because that's the best life. The other way, we're just doing it all on our own. But I want to share something with you. Job 23:10. But he knows the way that I take. When he has tried me, right? When he has melted me, I shall come forth as gold. You will come forth as gold after he has melted you, after he has tried you. Because it's for your own good. That's where you want to be, right? Don't you want to go for the gold, the Olympic medalists? I mean, it's nice getting bronze and silver, but they all want the gold. That's the best. That's where you get to stand on the highest step, right? I hope this has been an encouragement to you. Let's go for the gold. There's something about this year with gold. I have been who doesn't like gold? But this last few months, I have been attracted to anything that's gold. I even have some gold tinsel in my hair. And look at this. I don't know if you can see this. This is a pair of gold scissors I found at Walmart. It's unbelievable. Everything I see is just it's somehow, look at these push pins, gold, everything. I've been attracted to it. And God is saying that this is the golden year, this 2025. So just let it be an encouragement to you. When God puts things or allows things, he does never put trouble on your path. The enemy puts the trouble there, but he allows it because God has the power to take it off. If he allows it, we need to thank him for it because he's using it, working it together for good, because he wants us to get the gold. Those Olympic, all those that are trying out for the Olympics, they didn't get there overnight. Their body was tried. They pushed themselves. They did the work. And God, if the best way to do this is just obey his voice. I have learned as a baby Christian, I want to share this with you. As a baby Christian, I remember years ago, because I don't like pain. I remember as a baby Christian, not even able to hear his voice or knowing what it is. I always said, Lord or God, tell me what to do and I'll do it. I don't want any pain. Do you know I've been saved since 1989? I've went through pain, but not as much as I see others have. I don't know, maybe it's just how I feel. And I mean physical pain. I meant physical pain. I don't like physical pain. And I remember going through cancer, and the lady next to me was burning up, and they had to call 911. Everybody, like 30 people in that room getting chemotherapy. I was thriving. I was like gaining weight, and they were all looking very sickly. I don't know what I said. This is what I see. I'm just passing on my testimony. Talk to God. Lord, I don't want any pain. But then you have to hear his voice and obey it. Because when he says something, he is the God of all wisdom. He has given you wise counsel. You do that. You go that way. You say that thing. You read that book. You watch that. Whatever it is he's telling you to do. How can you go wrong? But if you don't do it, then he's got to get you to see it another way. So he allows things on your path that get you to see that way, or to teach that to you, or get you to go a certain direction. Learn his voice. Obey it. You will always be at the right place at the right time doing the right thing. It's amazing. And I know we're not always going to get it right. There is no perfect, like a person that's going to do everything just right. That's only Jesus. Boy, we can get most of it right. We can avoid probably 9 out of 10 trials. But he knows the way that I take. When he has tried me, I shall come forth as gold. Let's go for the gold.